If you have any questions or need help with a specific problem or project, please do not hesitate to contact me at ambrosia.excel@gmail.com and I will see what I can do to help. Hi everyone, today we're going to be having a look at joining two or more strings together in Excel. So this is a problem that seems to come up for people all the time, where they have something like a first name field and they have a last name field, but for whatever reason they need to be able to join these two together to create a full name. So thankfully there are quite a few ways of doing this in Excel. We're going to be having a look at three today. The first one is obviously using the concat formula. So if you just type in equals and then concat, open bracket, what you can now do is highlight these two cells that you want to join together, close bracket and hit enter. The only issue with this obviously is because there is no space in this string here, you end up concatenating them without the space in the middle. So the way you fix this, if we just get rid of this now, equals concat, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to highlight A2, or the first name Carla, then we have to hit comma, then in double quotation marks a space, then another comma, then the last name, close bracket and hit enter. This is the first method of how to concatenate two strings together. So there's another way of doing this. One way that I prefer, which is to use the and symbol or the ampersand sign. It's just simpler for me. And so if you hit the equal sign and then highlight your first cell, then just type in the and symbol and you do the exact same thing, space and double quotation marks, and then the surname and hit enter. And you can concatenate strings that way as well. What happens if you've got, how many do we have here? 273 words that you want to try and concatenate all together, but you don't want to have to do equal sign, this, and then and space in double quotation marks, and then this over and over again, all for all 273. Thankfully, there is a formula in Excel called text join, which we're going to be having a look at here. If you type in the equal sign, text join, open bracket, delimiter. So all the delimiter is just what's going to go in the middle of each of these values that you're joining together in the cells. So in our case, we want a space. This next one, ignore empty. I don't know, it's not too much of an issue really. I always do true, but you know, be aware that if you want to include empty cells, then you want to click false. Then hit comma, and then because we're ignoring empties, we can just highlight the entire field instead of the cells that have the values in. Close bracket and hit enter, and then we have all of these joined together with a space in the middle.